You may be seated.
Bill and Mark, I greet you. To our assembled guests, on behalf of Bill and Mark, I welcome you. Whether you have known Mark and Bill for a brief time or for years, each of you brings irreplaceable joy to their lives. Each of you share a special place in their story and are part of a community for which they are incredibly grateful. You are all Bill and Mark's family, the people who make them feel accepted, appreciated, and loved just the way they are. Mark and Bill, we will join you on this day as you commit, as your faith decrees, to God and humanity, that from this point forward, you shall live as one. I remind all our guests that you are invited here for a holy purpose, not just to witness, but to participate fully with your thoughts and prayers and join Bill and Mark in their asking God to bless their married life. They have chosen this act of marriage and this public holy ceremony in which to proclaim it. Together, they wish to affirm their faith by thanking God, who they feel brought them together, and ask Him always to guide their way. Bill and Mark, I congratulate you on this journey in your lives, on the strength and the courage it has taken for each of you to make your way to this place. Bill, you feel that Mark is God's gift to you, but he is not a gift for you alone. You believe that God asks you to see the good in this man, to accept him for who he is and who he shall be. And so, it is also with you, Mark. You believe that Bill is God's gift to you, but he is not a gift intended for you alone. Trust in your belief that God asks you to see the good in this man, to accept him for who he is and who he shall be. From this point forward, Bill, Mark needs, will carry the same priority as your own. Likewise, Mark, from this point forward, Bill's needs will be seen to be as important as your own. You shall not be two conflicting or competing forces, but rather the energy of your shared lives together. To the families of Bill and Mark, with this marriage, these two men trust in God to join your two families. To those who cannot be with us here today, including the dearly departed, we know that you are here in spirit. I ask Bill's family to take this man Mark into their hearts. May a great and glorious light sanctify this joining. And of you, Mark's family, I ask the same. I ask that you take this man Bill into your hearts, that he may live from this day as part of your family. May the miracle of this marriage extend throughout all your family members. I would also like to ask at this time if anyone has a problem with this marriage. Please speak now, because after today, please keep it quiet and speak only of the positive. As their vows, Bill and Mark have decided to reiterate the commitments they have already made to each other, as delineated in the book 8 Dates by John Gottman and Julie Schwartz Gottman. 1, regarding trust and commitment. Do you two commit to choosing each other every day and to show that your relationship is a priority? 2, regarding conflict. Do you commit to accepting each other completely, to embrace your differences, and when you have conflict, to seek understanding and each other's feelings, manage the conflict as skillfully as possible, and when regrettable incidents happen, Seek to repair any damage without delay. 3, regarding intimacy, do you commit to continuing to create romantic rituals with each other for connection and continuing to create more passion outside of the bedroom by expressing love and affection for each other on a daily basis? 4, regarding finances, do you commit to nurture your relationship, regarding finances, do you commit to respect each other's values around money and to work together towards shared financial goals? 5, regarding family, do you commit to nurture your relationship with your relatives, grow your family of choice as a couple, and to continue to make your relationship the priority? 6, regarding fun and adventure, do you commit to making play and adventure together an integral part of your daily lives? 7, regarding growth and spirituality, do you commit to continuing to grow and learn together and seek shared spiritual meaning with your relationship? 8, regarding dreams, do you commit to continue to fully explore, understand, and support each other's individual dreams, as well as create ongoing shared dreams? The ring is an ancient symbol. Also endless, it has no beginning, it has no end. Your rings are precious because you will wear them with love. Like the ring's unending circle, you two will become together and create a union that is greater than the sum of its parts. As you wear these rings, they will reflect not only who you are as individuals, but they will also represent who you have become as a couple. May they remind you that marriage is not a destination, but a journey with no beginning and no end, just a moment-to-moment opportunity to love and be loved to the best of your ability. These rings are special symbols you will wear before the world. In fact, you will notice the response when you walk away from this beautiful park together. For when people look at you, they will look at your hand and notice the ring on your finger and know your commitment to someone special. Every day, for the rest of your lives, people will notice every time you wash your hands and reach out to touch each other. These rings will be there to remind you of the great love you share. At this moment, we will have a brief musical interlude from Bruce Kenyon's The Arrangement, led by Chip Prince.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart,
Thank you, gentlemen. That was lovely. So, as you place these rings on each other's fingers today, remember to always wear them with love and the greatest of honor. Mark, do you take this man, Bill, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love him, to honor him, to nurture and sustain him through times of darkness as well as light, and call upon your faith constantly and often through times of trouble or conflict or temptations for you to forsake this love, now and forevermore?
I do. I put on yours.
Yes.
Yeah. Give it down here.
It's so complicated. Bill, do you take this man, Mark, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love him, to honor him, to nurture and sustain him through times of darkness as well as light, and call upon your faith constantly and often through times of trouble or conflict or temptations for you to forsake this love, now and forevermore? Yes. And now, Bill and Mark, by the authority vested in me by the state of California, and by much more importantly, the authority vested in me by the fact that I believe in the power of your agreement this day, the look of love in your eyes, and the seriousness with you have made this commitment, I pronounce you now as married. You may kiss your husband. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to introduce you to Mr. and Mr. Mark and Bill Wilensky Ziemann.